Hello everybody, just want to give you guys a little update and a little tour on what we have left in the garden. So pretty much everything is the same, although all these beans over here looks like it's coming to an end, and the way we can tell it is by how much beans we have picked today. Even though we water it and we have rain, but I think the season is coming to an end for the beans. So we have picked a lot of beans, and maybe another week or so we're gonna have to pull all of this out and clean up the area. We still have cantaloupe that we have planted here. There's a third one here, and there's 4 in there. We also got some peppers in there. You can see some peppers coming through. There's a bunch of peppers in here, and some coming here and there towards the end. And this tomato plant has never been planted here because I planted behind the cucumbers, and I don't know how this one came in here, but there's one plant over here that I tied it up. But look how many tomatoes came on this one plant. Just one plant, but look at this, it's all loaded with a bunch of tomatoes here. There's some more in here. There's lots of them in here. So pretty much I just loaded with a bunch of tomatoes, and that's a good thing. And here we have zucchini, which we already picked majority of the zucchinis. The rest of them are still growing and doing good. Here we have our big cabbages. I think this one we're gonna cut out pretty soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. We'll just give a little time to still grow a little bit bigger. This one is doing great. This one is not doing so good because, as you can see, one plant but 2 cabbages, and that means it's sucking a lot of nutrients because both of these have to grow, and so that's why it's taking nutrients from each other. But if it was growing one just like this, it would be a one huge delicious cabbage. Same thing with this one. Got first one here, and then there's another one here. Not good. This one's doing great. So there's this one. And going towards the back, we have our cucumbers here. This one is squash. We have picked majority of squash already, but there's still more coming. You can see there's some here. There's little ones in here. And we got lots of cucumbers that are coming in. We pretty much pick a gallon of cucumbers every single day, and we have picked today already, so there's not much to show, but there's some little ones that are coming through, and there's a bunch of them here. They are coming in. There's some in here. Lots of small ones coming in. And here we got a bunch of tomatoes. We already started picking some tomatoes and already enjoying it with salad. As you can see, there's some that are turning red, which we're gonna be picking them in the next couple of days as soon as they get red. And over here we have our cherry tomatoes. Look at these beauties. These are just some amazing tomatoes we have here. There's more in here. This is just an amazing sort of tomatoes here. This one's a little bit different. And here's some more. So this is all the garden that we have. And you can see the difference between these tomatoes here and also these tomatoes. They're a little bit different, but overall they look sweet and they taste sweet as well because we already tried some. Like for example this one, it tastes really good. They're so sweet. Well, kids gonna enjoy them. So this is the garden that's left. We're just gonna have to cut the grass in there and here, and cut the grass here in between, and then just clean it. But overall, everything is still growing nice. So stay tuned, and we're gonna be updating y'all with much more information.